There's an awful lot of training out there for technicians. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. Some of it is great though. Coming right up. Well, we're at the 2015 NACE Cars Convention, and with me is Jerry Truglia, and you guys know him. He's a trainer from way, way back, and I just basically want you guys to know a little bit more about what G does in his business and his training, and why he does it, why his stuff is so relevant. Tell us about that.
Well, Jim, thank you for having me here, first of all, and my training stuff is relevant because today's vehicle is changing so rapidly. You know, you still need the basic stuff meaning you still need to know about electricity, but for argument's sake, you need to also know about reprogramming. So it can go from different spectrums, from something very simple to something, you know, a little harder, and technicians could easily pick this information up if they spend the time and the money to learn it.
Yeah, that's a really good point too, because training is an ongoing thing, and quite often good, relevant training that you can use in the shop is oftentimes not always free, and sometimes not always real easy to find either. That's really why I wanted to talk to you. First of all, your training is top-notch, but I want you to tell the folks out there a little bit more about how they can get the training that you offer.
Okay. Well, you know, I offer so many different training type of classes. Now, when I say a class is basically some classroom, but we do hands-on out in the shop. It's limited to the amount of people. Everything from hybrid training to computer classes, fuel injection classes, whatever the case may be, fuel trim, different tool usage. And one of the ways they can do it is many times people come to my training center in New York. We're 40 miles north of Manhattan, so it's not far away. Or some people hire me to go all different places. Across the river, we're looking. I did training right there in Windsor, Ontario, right in Canada. You know, I'm going to be teaching out in Australia. They have me coming down in August. I'll be out there in Brisbane, Australia, teaching. So I've gone everywhere. The Marines had me over in Okinawa, Japan, to teach them, you know, which was a total honor, especially to teach our heroes. So anywhere that people want training, I could either come or they can come to me. We also offer plenty of stuff with a non-for-profit group that I run, and being here at, we usually Cobo Hall, that has the SAE training. Part of SAE years back was Service Technicians Society, and being the last president of that, besides being on the board for all the years, when SAE decided not to do it, myself and 20 people originally took over. We're down to 6 volunteers, but we run TST, Technician Service Training. And some of this training is very, very inexpensive. Check out our TST YouTube channel, where they can see tons of videos, about 150 of them, I think now, or maybe more, for free, absolutely free. But we also offer webcast where it's live. It's a simulcast of a particular event. It could be people like John Thornton, who's an excellent instructor, not far from you guys out there, Chicagoland, Kenny, my buddy Kenny Zanders, Bernie Thompson. We can name the guys, sometimes even me. They got to get stuck with me. But the training is good. A seminar is different. Those are not hands-on. But a seminar is reasonable. You know, for a TST member, it could be as little as about $75. You know, for a non-member, maybe it's 110 or whatever the price is. It's reasonable. You're getting 3 hours of training, you get a newsletter, you get a handout, and if you want, we even have DVDs for purchase. A lot of people rather buy the DVD because I understand that people can't pick everything up, especially if it's something new, so you need to review it multiple times. And, you know, being a non-for-profit group on that end, we try to help as many technicians out as possible so we could help them go to training such as the training that you offer, or WorldPack training, or CarQuest, or Napa, or my own training. You know, people go, oh, you're advertising for other people. Hey, there's no such thing as bad training. Only the training you don't get. And I really think when people go see different instructors, they start putting pieces together going, oh, I remember Jim said that, and now and you may be the hero. You may be the guy who puts the piece of the puzzle together for that technician, and he doesn't realize it, but he heard it multiple times. And it's credit to all the different instructors, not just myself or you or, just a particular guy they went to. So get out there, get some training, and it'll be helpful because this industry is just never stopping.
Oh, absolutely, never stopping. It grows all the time. And so there you have it. Not only do we have training available, it's relevant training, it's good training. Be sure to look at the links down below for all of G's stuff and the different websites that he mentioned. You'll be able to leave a comment down below if you have questions for G or myself.